hope you're doing well. And for this week's video, I'm going to be talking about weighted blankets. So today's video is really going to be about getting the right size for your weight, the proper weight distribution, and just talking about a few general things that I found to be important when choosing a weighted blanket. So the blankets that I'll be talking about today are from a company called YnM, and I will obviously link everything down below, the ones I have, and just a few other guidelines if you guys are interested in getting them. The first thing that I'd like to mention with YnM's blankets, we'll use just their original blanket to begin with, is that they actually use glass beads instead of the usual filling, which is like poly pellets. And the reason that they do this is because it is better for people who are a bit more sensitive to textures and sounds, because with the pellets I also noticed as well that it's a bit like, I don't know if crinkly is the right sound, but you do kind of hear it more than you do with the glass pellets, and the texture is a bit more lumpy. So with the glass beads it's actually much smoother of a texture and you just don't hear it. I'll just do an ASMR here for you guys. So yeah, it just kind of sounds like a regular blanket texture, and there's no added sort of friction or there's no bumps. Now the second thing to consider is what size you want to get, and this really is going to depend on whether you yourself are going to be using the blanket, or if for sure you and your partner, whoever you share the bed with, is also going to want to use it. So if you are going to be using the blanket just by yourself, whether it's by yourself or in the bed with someone else who doesn't want to use the blanket, and you are over about 5'4", I would recommend getting the 60 by 80 size. That's going to be similar to a twin bed sort of blanket size. And if you are somebody who is in the early like 5'1", 5'2" mark, whether it's a child or whether it's an adult, the best size in that case would probably be about a 48 to 72. The third and final step of choosing your blanket, and the step that I think is actually the most important and that makes the biggest difference, is getting the right weight. Basically, the rule of thumb is to take 10% of your body weight and add 1 to it. If you're, let's say, 180 pounds, you would take, you know, a 19-pound blanket, or, you know, a 20-pound blanket to kind of make it a nice even number. I usually recommend going a pound or 2 heavier if you're somebody that has a bit more intense anxiety. Something about that little bit of extra weight is just really calming. But if you do get the exact 10% plus 1, that will obviously be really good as well. And if you are somebody who has symptoms of things like anxiety, depression, OCD, and, you know, even autism they're coming out with now, this could really be a useful tool for you to help you not only feel better, but to just get a better quality of sleep, because God knows we all need more sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. And until I see you guys next time, keep being your own kind of beautiful. Bye guys.
What's up guys, real quick before we start today's video, I just wanted to give a shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to YnM. They sent us this weighted blanket. It's really heavy. Yeah, this weighted blanket is supposed to give you better sleep and help with things like anxiety, which I have. So I really appreciate you guys sending us this blanket. I'm gonna open it up and see what's inside. First of all, I just want to say that this blanket is definitely weighted, because whenever I got the box in, I was like, whoa, like this is seriously a weighted blanket, and I can't wait to use it. It's got these little beads in it and it feels so good. So first reactions to this blanket is that it's, I mean, the packaging is in this nice case. You could actually put it back in this case if you ever take it with you anywhere, if you travel and stuff. There are different colors and styles available that you can get. I seriously cannot wait to sleep with this thing. Like, it's so nice. It feels so good. Oh my gosh, dude. So you can also buy a removable duvet cover for this blanket, which will make it a lot easier to clean. And if you purchase them together, you will actually get a discount. So the YnM weighted blanket provides all natural, great sleep for adults and kids because it mimics being held by someone and being comforted. It's actually made from a 7-layer system that is designed to basically form to your body shape as you sleep to provide you with better rest and more comfort. So you're supposed to choose the blanket that weighs about 10% of your body weight plus 1. So if you weigh 140 pounds, the 15-pound blanket is intended for you. They also guarantee 100% customer satisfaction, and I must say that is true. I'm very satisfied and I cannot wait to sleep with this blanket. So if you would like to purchase a YnM blanket for yourself, click the link in the description below. You don't want to miss this, guys. I promise you will not regret it. And thank you so much to YnM for sponsoring this video.